Something I've really been struggling with growing up, and something I'm still actively working on, is not creating makeshift scenarios in my head of negative things that haven't actually happened, but what I fear may happen. Yeah, so that's internally, I'm still trying to figure out where that even stems from. Definitely something in my childhood that probably caused that type of thinking. But being an aware being, it's something I've looked at. I'm like, this is not normal. If I'm doing X, Y, Z, why am I thinking, oh, but what if scenarios of things that don't happen? It's like life in and of itself is already going to be things that are going to happen to us in life. But why create other problems that don't exist? And like I said, I'm still trying to figure out where exactly a pinpoint stems from, but it's something I'm aware that I need to work on. Because when I look back from past relationships and or even friendships, sometimes my mind would torture me in ways of things that, haven't happened. And a lot of issues stemmed from that. So I can feel parts of that in the back of my head sometimes, I'm better at suppressing it. But some of the tricks and tips I kind of use as I'm reading this book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, it indicates that, meet fear with love, harmony, peace, because all these are the languages of God and the language of life. So that's what I do. And it's like, if someone's wronged you, in the Bible it says someone wronged you, how many times you should forgive them? It's 77 times 7. So you just gotta actively keep thinking good thoughts. And another good technique I like to use is every time a negative thought comes up, like a negative scenario even, I forgive the made up story in my mind, the person on that scenario, and bless them actively. And you keep doing that over and over and over in time. And as you see these people that you have these scenarios you're creating in your mind, and you see them actively in the world, and you just detach from just that negative viewpoint of them and just meet them with love, you stop dwelling on the negative and you start caring less. And it's more freeing when you're not caring, because at the end of the day, we can't control people, we can only control ourselves. And if we can control our emotions, it makes life a lot more blissful, because there's always going to be problems, death, struggles, but we don't have to put those upon ourselves. God's inside all of us. We just need to yield to that good power, which is the power of life. With man, nothing is possible, but with God, all things are possible. Peace.